Salutations. Welcome back to I Speak and Not Preach with John this day. We're going to get right into it. Naturally, we know on Sundays I come as I am, just wash my hair and stuff. However, today's good word is Hebrews chapter 13, verses 1 to 25, and it says, "Let brotherly love continue. Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby have some entertain angels unawares. Remember those who are in prison as though in prison with them, and those who are mistreated, since you are also in the body. Let marriage be held in honor amongst all, and let the marriage bed be undefiled. For God will judge the sexually immoral and the adulterous. Keep your life free from the love of money and be content with what you have, for it is said, I will never leave you nor forsake you." So it's letting you know that love, do not ever forget that because a man is going through a circumstance or a situation that may be in complete contrast to yours, that you should ever, number one, believe you're exempt from going through what another man has gone through, and or you should never feel that you are better than because your circumstance might be different or because you have never gone through what that man has gone through. So treat a man as you want to be treated. Think of him as you think of you, and think of his circumstances as you want yours to be thought about. As well as never forget about those that are mistreated, for we share the body of God. We are one vessel. And unfortunately, the wicked is like a virus onto the righteous souls of the world. But we still share this one vessel, so it doesn't make it healthy that they continue to attack essentially what is here to heal. For if it cannot heal, then there is nobody to hold, no one. Then it instructs, this is an instruction. It says, let marriage be held in honor amongst all, and let the marriage bed be undefiled. Marriage, when it is established between two people, it is considered matrimonious. When it is no longer between two people and it becomes poly, that becomes unmatrimonious, and it is a connection that God does not respect. For God did not make a man to be with several women. He gave him one pole, one. So it is meant for him to value the way he uses it and who he uses it with, for it is his life source. As God provided a woman with one womb, that isn't meant for many men to enter, because it is a temple, it is sanctuary, and it is supposed to be in many ways sanctuary for her husband. So you have to be wise as to being full of lust in a world that instructs us that these things are okay. But once you have defiled your bed, you have defiled your marriage, and you have brought the essence and taken God from it and brought lust, which is unholy, unto it. So to honor your marriage, you must honor your bed and who you lay with. In addition to, be thankful for what you have. For loving money and chasing money ultimately leads to demise. And we've seen many people go down this track, needing money and doing something foolish to receive it, right? Maybe robbing a bank or harming someone in order to get it. And they may get the money, but it's only a temporary fix to a problem that they've established as a permanent issue. So try to stay wise and stay in a mind full of gratitude for what you have, because it changes the frequency and the attitude as it pertains to money. So your flow of money shall be different than if you continue to chase it. What they say, what you chase runs from you. Hence is why you're chasing it. And what you do not, it comes to you because it is innate. So allow that to be your truth. And then at the end of that verse, it says, I will never leave nor forsake you, which is a promise for those you would hope of righteousness, to not be forsaken by a world that they are not due the wicked to receive the wicked from, but unfortunately experience a lot of it, you know? So you can only pray that God does stand with you and is with you, as simply my life is a testimony. I am not supposed to be sitting on this couch. I was supposed to be engraved a long time ago, according to the works, the plans, and the hopes of many. But instead, I sat here, one mind, one body, one soul, one spirit. And it's because God has not forsaken me. But unfortunately, life is not easy. So it just is what it is. You just have to be thankful for, your highs and your lows. Your highs teach you to appreciate, your highs teach you to appreciate, and your lows teach you faith. They strengthen your faith and your knowing and your knowledge and even your maneuvering, because you learn things, and you're willing to do things, unfortunately, that you wouldn't have to do if you simply are always in a high setting. So it's unrealistic, because in life there's fluctuations, there's ups and downs, and you want to be able to adapt, which is a part of life, adaptation. So adapt and be thankful that you have an opportunity to learn about yourself, and even more, pray you get through and learn something new. Otherwise, thank you for allowing me to share with you this day. Hopefully, it brings insight and awareness to what you can do, things you can focus on, ways you can treat someone that might be experiencing a hardship in life, and even more, being mindful of how you want to be treated, as you are a part of the body that man is a part of, whether you want to admit it or not. So as God usually says to me, it doesn't matter if you're sitting in economy, in first class, or business. If the plane is to crash, everyone is to crash with it. So that means we're very much all the same. We're just experiencing different luxuries. Thank you again for allowing me to share with you. Redemption and salvation is a choice. And again, I speak and not preach. Goodbye. Good riddance, says the good Lord, and enjoy your beautiful day. Goodbye.